turn it off. I'll try.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that.
Hezonja comes in for Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings. And so in the game for the Magic, Elfrid Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Vucevic. And then there's Henry Sims. And it's Hezonja in at the 3. Payton against Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league.
First free throw is good. Jared Bayless is checked in for the Rockets. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
That one goes. Count it.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And a wide open look for Jordan, and he's good on the 3-ball. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Payton outside. Here's the screen. Sims dishes to Payton. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
And good on the basket. Look it. Jordan's got 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Magic leading by 4. Payton kicks to Sims. Passes to Fournier. Here's Hezonja. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Payton outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. From deep, Jordan sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 8 points for him.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
They set the pick. Sims kicks to Fournier. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Payton passes to Hezonja. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Bayless's shot is off.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. To the left side wing. Here's Hezonja. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Orlando out in front, up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. and a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion, on the court, it's my sanctuary. I want to have fun.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say... So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Henry Sims. Fournier comes in for Jarrell Arthur. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Napier in for Brandon Jennings. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Watson out there with Napier. And it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Ariza.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Fournier. Ariza covering. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Gordon with a screen on Ariza. Here's Fournier. Can't hit. So Houston will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchups.
And Vucevic kicks to Watson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Watson's got his first bucket of the night.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
In the corner, Harden. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming in play.
He didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Houston. Hezonja, he's checked in for Orlando. Elfrid Payton comes in for Shabazz Napier. Payton passes to Gordon. Here's Fournier. They get it back. Vucevic. Payton drives in. And Capella sends it back. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. The shot's good from Bayless.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. There's the screen. Teardrop shot. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Capella.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Magic trail by 5. Payton outside. Outside Gordon. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Houston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so Jordan nails both of them. Payton. The shot is off. And that does it for the first half of... And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Really an extraordinary game for Jordan. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Just in a whole new 5 on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Henry Sims is checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Jordan in at point guard. Booker out there with Etuan Moore. Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
4-on-3 break. Here's Moore. Count it from 12. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Outside Jordan. Expanding his range. Orlando grabs the miss. Arthur's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. There's the pick. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Azania. Wing shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. Houston leading by 12. Outside Jordan. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Pass to Sims. Out to the right wing for the 3. Azania's shot is off.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
They get it again. Goes back up. Booker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
Trevor Booker. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And Jordan sends it back.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but... Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. On the court for Orlando, Fournier out there with Hazonia. Then there's Jennings, and it's Vucevic, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Another miss by Houston. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. Jennings dishes to Oladipo. Vucevic to the pass to Oladipo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Personal foul. Shooting for Houston. Victor Oladipo.
First free throw is good.
Some really terrific numbers for Oladipo. He has 9 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
And he can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Booker, he's checked in for Beasley. Etuan Moore comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Jared Bayless subbed in for James Harden.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Oladipo outside. Moore with the steal. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And he knocks down the first one. Hezonja, he's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Watson. Outside Jordan. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration. Begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Inside, Howard with the steal. And here comes Moore, leading the fast break. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Here's Hezonja, 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance come from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turn around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith,
Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've been playing terrific basketball to start the season. They're showing all the signs they'll be able to keep that momentum going, too, looking more and more confident each time out. Can we talk about Kawhi Leonard, guys?
Sure.
He's become one of only very few players ever to win a Defensive Player of the Year and a Finals MVP. And he just keeps on getting better.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bother point guards. His strength and size can bother power forwards. I mean, this guy does it all. He can ball hawk, and he's patient. You know, as the San Antonio Spurs are as a team, very patient and very diligent.
And he's the best perimeter defender in the league since Ron Artest.
Thanks for joining us. We're going courtside to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Harden outside. Kicks it to Jordan. There's the screen. Plenty of space. That's good. Jordan's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the wide open shot from Green. He nails it, and we're tied up. Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together.
Video. I'm not going to do my theme song. It's too late at night. Remember, hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to like and subscribe, and if I got bigger balls than cross, peace.